and I the prettiest. Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town? But who am I? Who am I? I can't hear you. Sugar.
Yeah, you know it. You know what it is. It's the AM King Show back again on the 3rd of September. We're just moving through the year. Ain't much time left. There's not a lot of time left. But yes, indeed, we are in effect, back in effect, whatever you want to call it. AM King Show in effect. You already know CLB, the Mellow Man in effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, and share. We are here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, just for you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to uplift, going to sharpen your mind up, going to, get the toolkit right and all that other good shit. You already know. And we is in here. We are in here. You know what I'm saying? And I know my voice don't sound fucked up no more. Yeah, no sound, huh? No sound. You guys hearing me well?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hell yeah. I don't know, Mello. I don't know what it is, brother.
Mello.
I don't know.
Can you hear me, P?
I don't think so.
I hear you.
So. I don't know. P may have to jump out and jump back in. Might have to jump out and jump back in. Not LB,
like
but
professional over there.
LB jumped out.
Check. Can
Yep.
y'all hear me?
Oh yeah.
We hear you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. We up in here. Loic is in the building, checking in from Guadalupe. What's up, Loic? What's going on, brother? You already know, man. We in here doing the damn thing. Like, subscribe, and share. We are here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Check.
Yeah. Yep.
Y'all can hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Simply in the building. What's going on, Simply? You already know. Yeah, hear you quite well, bro. We can hear you quite well.
Good to see you back, man.
Yes, we can hear. See if the audio is getting right for the Mellow Man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can iron out the smooth edges, the rough edges and the smooth edges, whatever we want to call it. But yeah, man, we're gonna get it started with a 2-piece and a biscuit this morning. You know what I'm saying? I got a few things we're gonna run. Rame in the building. What's up, Rame? You know what I'm saying? This is a single that me and Simply Kill got right here. And it's funny that Simply joined in. What's the deal, man? You know what I'm saying? This one's called Kiss the Ring. Check it out.
J-Pad the Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
Straight silence when you talk to kings. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Straight silence when you talk to kings. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. I'm omnipotent. I'm all-knowing. I got the golden chalice. It's overflowing. I'm the king of the city, ruler of many. I'm League of Extraordinary Gentlemen trendy. Kneel to the king. It's beneficial. The problem solver. It's not an issue. I'm flexing my muscle. I got the army with me. My personal harem. They serve me swiftly. I'm counting my coin. I got the treasure chest. I'm loaded with wealth. They call me Falcon Crest. The crown is heavy. I wear it steady. Wakanda forever. Wield the machete. Straight silence when you talk to kings.
Good little ring.
Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring.
Oh yeah.
Kiss the ring. silence
share, we up
when
in
you
here.
talk to kings.
Simply kill
What up,
the
Pat?
Kiss the ring.
Yeah.
Kiss the ring.
Kiss the ring.
Kiss the ring.
Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring.
Straight silence when you talk to kill. Putting on bank, I don't miss a meal. Popping off a different pill. Success. Some haters will never get the feel. Hear my flow, that's how kings talk. If you ever see me strolling down the street, that's how kings walk. Super liquor, this king high. With thieves that take gold like Jack in the Beanstalk. Being Prince don't mean a thing. Moral of the story, I was born a king. That shine brighter than y'all diamonds. Motherfuckers know the rules when y'all see the ring.
Straight silence when you talk to kings. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Straight silence when you talk to kings. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring.
Oh yeah, Simply Kill, J-Pad, the Juggernaut single coming soon.
Kiss the ring.
Kiss the ring.
Kiss the ring.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This next one, man, you know what I'm saying? I dedicate to the to these social media giants, crash out kings, etc., etc., etc. Everything fucked up about social media. This one's for y'all. SMT, Social Media Titans.
Social media type. Social media type.
Oh yeah, coming real soon, bro.
Media type. Social 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 media type. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a nigga by his toe. Always on the internet, hyped up and then super swole. Facebook gangster talking about I need a lawyer. Oversensitive homie, that's what I choose to call you. You need to turn down. Getting hype over nothing, my nigga. Shit getting too real. No fighting, just pulling the trigger. We need to really chill. Bad boys moving silence. They don't hit the like button. Ain't no talking, no nothing. We can't talk about peace. Niggas waving that peace. Dead body in the street. Over internet beef. Try to tell the people calm down. Use your hands if it's really real. Facebook is a damn lie. Don't need to know how you really feel. Social media type. 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 Catch a nigga by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Monkey see, monkey do. You seen that shit on YouTube? Who? Me? Yeah, you. We see you biting the drip. We see you copping the whip. On the web talking cash shit. Pump the brakes, you ain't cashish. Everybody ain't your friend, nigga. They will add you as a friend, nigga. Plotting, scheming on your downfall. Never let them see your hand, boy. Don't let them catch you in the jam, boy. Could be friends, it could be fan, boy. You be thinking he's a fanboy. Don't be so quick to post something online. Don't be so quick to show people your grind. Think twice before you hit the button to go live. They be watching. I hope you get the message clear this time. Social media type. Social media type.
Yeah, man.
Social media type.
It's another single dropping this fall. Social Media Titans.
Media type. Social media.
Yeah, we on the campaign.
Social media type. Social media type.
Yeah, man. That's the message we sending this fall, man. Good morning, Steelers Nation. Sending the message this fall, you know what I'm saying? Sending it clear and strong. Social Media Titans, Kiss the Ring, you know what I'm saying? Simply in the building. He said, we got to drop this immediately. Yes, we do. Have no fear. We will be dropping it. You know what I'm saying? I was going to purpose a boom bap movement that we that I started, you know what I'm saying, called Cypher Music. but I think I'm going to reserve it for just the exclusive website for the fans. You will have to go to my website, custombking.com, to hear the boom bap cipher music if you want to check it out. But as far as our retail and putting shit out, you know what I'm saying, that the songs from a project that I put out called Social Threshold. Now I will put the whole entire project out in its entirety as a one track offering if the demand is called for it. But we're
I
going
was
to
gonna ask
release
about that too.
we're gonna release Social Media Titans and Timeline because I got a lot of feedback on the video that people saw me spit in the verse to Timeline, which those are both part of the project Social Threshold. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I came up with a project called Social Threshold was to tell people, there's an imaginary line, and wherever that line is in your life is where you're not willing to go. But where is that line? Because it seems to me like people are willing to go quite far. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We could talk about that real quick just to set the day off. You know what I'm saying? What is the imaginary line? Where is your threshold in social media? Where's your threshold? You know what I'm saying? Are we prone to crash out? Are we prone to what I'm saying, glorifying the negative, without thinking about it? Because sometimes it gets into the subconscious. So yeah, let's talk about it real quick. LB.
I don't know. Everybody's different because like for example, when social media first hit, everybody was interested. So everybody was into I'm going to the store and I just took two pieces of bread out the bread loaf and you know what I mean, shit like that. You know what I mean? Everybody was telling it every movement. Now some people they learn. You know what I mean? I'm on vacation, my one window don't lock and all this other shit and then the house get robbed and shit. You know what I mean? Shit like that was happening. So people started to understand like I shouldn't be putting all my information on these platforms. But then you got other people that need that kind of attention because they can't move unless they have somebody knowing they every step. So there's two different mindsets. So there's a lot of people that need that information. And there's a lot of people that don't even try to be bothered with it. So
Yeah, and that's one of the themes of Social Threshold. L is social media and the attention-seeking factor in social media, because some people are here for attention, some people are here for a lesson. See,
Yeah, I was, and it's funny you should mention social threshold. 'Cause I was literally thinking about that. So I wonder what's like I want to ask you about social threshold.
if I get
Like,
enough likes in the chat, man, I will play the entire Social Threshold, one of these shows, in its entirety, because I think it's an offering that people need to hear. But continue.
yeah,
Go ahead, bro.
yeah, I was wondering about that because yeah, then you play that song. I'm like, okay, then you mention it. I'm like, okay, yeah, but in terms of social media in itself, yeah, it was definitely meant for people to seek attention. So the more attention you're seeking, the less time you actually spend with yourself and knowing yourself and going and do the work, the inner work. So long as you're
The
posting that
inner
you're doing
work. The inner
it. Yeah.
work is key, because people don't know what you mean by that. I would say clarity is in order for that.
So inner
Mhm.
work is basically comprehending like something happens and then you get upset. You start to look at and analyze the situation. When did I started getting upset? What was on my mind when I got upset? Why did I choose to react like this? And then you just keep going down the line and ask yourself, when was the very first time I felt upset with a situation dealing like this? And then when you go all the way back to that one point, you begin to comprehend, like, okay, so that's a trauma response. I didn't realize that. I need to go learn from and just forgive myself and just let go. And then from there,
Yeah,
all that other stuff that led up to that point, you now grew up to that point because you don't grow until you solve that root problem. You can cut off the
yeah.
branches all you want. You won't grow until you solve that root problem. So
There you go. That's doing the inner work. Shout out to Sign Beats over in Germany checking in this morning. You already know, Munich, stand up. You already know what it is. We're here with you, brother. Good morning to you as well. Much love to my brother Sign over in Germany. Loic checking in Guadeloupe. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. You already know. Abbott.
Shout out to Germany. We keep some Germany listeners over there in lfxmedia.live. They stay tuned in with us. Shout out to Germany.
Shout out to Germany.
Um, very, very relevant content. Uh, one, one punchline that stood out uh, to me. You ain't Cassius.
Nah.
You ain't.
Yeah,
You're not Cassius.
I can say it clearly for the people in the back. I said, pump the brakes. You ain't Cassius.
You ain't
Everybody ain't your
Cassius,
friend,
man.
nigga. They will add you as a friend, nigga. Plotting, scheming on your downfall. Never let them see your hand, boy. Don't let them catch you in the jam, boy. Could be friends, it could be fam, boy. You be thinking he's a fan, boy. Hmm.
Nigga.
Yeah. Thank God. He said, doing great. That's
Not.
what's up. That's what's up, son. No doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very relevant content. And just to tap into what LB is saying, there was a time in social media where, hey, I got me a butter pecan ice cream scoop. I'm gonna put me a little chocolate sauce on it. You know what I mean? What y'all eating this morning for breakfast? Now, if you a content creator, some of that you getting paid for being followed.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you just in the way in social media. You know what I mean? If you're just like you said, these people ain't really your friends,
Nah.
boy. You know, and you really got to pay attention. And the age that we're at right now, I was having a conversation yesterday with DJ Rob and some other family members. Um, it's grown ass men on social media really crashing out and talking about rumbling and fighting and all of this stuff. Like, man, I it's too much going on that's it's not really connected to reality. You know what I mean? I seen like recently what's trending. They're talking about how many snitches it is in Atlanta. Number one, I don't care who's snitching because I'm not doing anything illegal. I don't. It don't mean anything to me who's snitching, and there's no city in the United States that there's no snitches in there. People traditionally snitch on themselves. That's that's the tradition. If you look at cases, 80% cases are solved by plea bargains. Yeah, I did it. Just give me a lesser charge. That's 80% of cases are solved by plea bargains. So all of this snitch stuff, like I don't care. We all got somebody who told in our family. Some of us got them in our household. But I
Mhm.
mean, you picked whatever route you decided to take. I'm just glad when y'all see my kids, they gonna be like, "Your dad's super stand up. Like he ain't never been in no mix with no paperwork, none of that stuff." But if you happen to fall into that category, yeah, I mean, there's no honor among thieves. Don't think that you're gonna get around a group of people and they gonna stand up for you and say, "Well, that's my dude, man. I'm gonna go to jail for him." It don't happen. So we need to be more intact with what reality has to give us, and a lot of this stuff that we're seeing and that they're portraying, nigga, you ain't Cassius.
That part of the game. You get the message this time? That's the point. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? And just to further kind of like drive the point home. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. King GI, we don't know where you are, bro. We got to find out where you are, sir. King,
What are you talking about? A boxing
who want
match?
to
What are
see
you
me in
talking about?
America? I don't know what he's talking about. We have to figure
Oh,
figure it
okay.
out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Simon, we're doing great.
I hung my
You know
gloves
what I'm
up,
saying?
but I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
for a certain fee, you know what I mean? I get in the ring for a
I didn't
fee.
hang my gloves up.
yeah.
You
Well,
see, yeah, I put
Yo,
my
see?
yeah, I put my
well,
holler at my young
yeah,
bull.
yeah. His gloves
Holler at
still
my
on.
young bull.
His gloves are still on. But yeah,
You,
we're gonna drive the point home even further, man. Since we got on the subject, This is the record that got people saying, when are you dropping this? This is Timeline, man. And let's talk about it, once the record gets done playing, because I had a lot to say on this. Let's go.
Juggernaut.
Timeline. Look at that timeline. Look at that timeline. 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 Look at that timeline. Look at the timeline, nigga. All of the he say, she say. All of the mind games we play. We like the drama, no DJ. Bum fights, they on replay. I call them bums cause they really bums. Fighting over nothing, yeah, they really crumbs. And all they can say is, yo, look at me. Attention seeking, all you really see. She just be shaking her ass, and he just be flashing the cash. All of the bitches complaining, just so people can see what you saying. Screaming you on your shit, but you playing. You could be on your grind, you delaying. Steady full of the cap and you flaking. Your mentality cooked like some bacon. See, all I see is negativity. A bunch of pawns in the game. A lot of brown nose and fake love. My nigga, no, we ain't the same. Social media attention seek. You spilling the beans and that shit is weak. The rule is they never should see your hand on two legs that will not stand. Use a scam. Use a scam. Use a scam. Timeline. Look at that timeline. Look at that timeline. 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 Look at that timeline. Yeah. Look at the timeline, nigga. What's on your mind is how your world be. You expressing yourself, but it's foolishly. Most people are blind, they cannot see. The minded is shackled, it's not free. The timeline is full of ridicule. They dancing and prancing like jigaboos. They stand and protest on the police. Meanwhile in the hood there is no peace. You flossing and flaunting the gold piece. Then them niggas show up with the chrome piece. Gun butt you on live, you got no teeth. Get jumped in the club, now you cold sleep. Your ass should be woke, but you cold sleep. You tough on the net, but want no beef. And how your life be is what you speak. The Jedi, we see you, we don't agree. All this fucking bullshit on the timeline. Little kids see clips on the timeline. The shit, it ain't cool, it is not fine. The lowest of the low at an all-time high. But you niggas ain't fly. The juggernaut is gonna look you dead in the eye. And I'ma tell you no way, not today. Then I block you for the bullshit that you say. Look at that timeline. Look at that timeline. Timeline. Look at that timeline. Timeline. Look at that timeline. Timeline.
I think y'all get the point. You know what I'm saying? That's what this social threshold experiment was all about. It was about accountability. It was about responsibility. And me being an elder statesman in music, what the fuck kind of sense does it make for me not to bring a message like that? And I think we should talk about it, because the timeline is the super ruler of today's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like we can do an average and a breakdown on how much time we spend on the timeline. Thank you, Gransman. Thank you, Frank. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. But the message is the most important thing. And you know what I'm saying? I said a lot on there. You know what I'm saying? I said the timeline is full of ridicule. They dancing and prancing like jigaboos. They stood in protest on the police. Meanwhile, in the hood, there is no peace. You know what I'm saying?
Gun butting your teeth out is
Yeah,
crazy.
gun butt you on live. You got no teeth. Get jumped in the club. Now you cold sleep. Your ass should be woke, but you cold sleep. You tough on the net, but want no beef.
Tell nigga.
Hey man.
Well, I got a question, Pat.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So when we were recording Lost Land, and you first heard the lyrics, what were you thinking?
Oh man, it was right online with man. Listen, it was right online with this shit. And we'll have to play that for them so they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
You know what
send
I'm
it to you.
saying? Yeah, send it to me. Yeah, send it to me because I never really did get an official copy of the. I never got an official copy of the album. See, I don't believe.
Yeah, but
Uh,
that's not on that album. That's on the
no, it's
new
not
one.
on the album. No, I know it's not on
Yeah,
the album, but I never got
it's on.
official copy of what we did up there. But making long story short, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. You know what I'm saying when I heard Lost Land, and we'll play it for the people. But this fall, I made a conscious decision because I thought about, it. Like I said, I got this boom bap experiment that I want to let the people hear, but I think that because it's sample heavy and things of that nature, I think it needs to just be purposed for the website and for the fans for exclusive content. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to hear, the bars that I'm working on with that, you know what I'm saying? We'll purpose it over there. But I think this fall is unrolling this social threshold and the collab I got with Simply and things of that nature. But I think it's time because we're talking about things that are going on in our world, social media wise, and I have an offering and I have a perspective on it. As an artist, we have the opportunity and the choice to do that, but the timeline itself, man, is definitely an issue, and I think it kind of like is the base level of what all of us can base all of this shit on because I can scroll down my timeline and I can't say that it's free of bullshit, of negativity. I mean, where do you think I'm getting these fucking lyrics from? I'm getting the lyrics from the goddamn timeline. You know what I'm saying? I got the whole entire, but the crazy thing is if you listen to Social Threshold in its entirety, fellas, in between I scratch in some positivity, and all of it I found on social media as well. So tailoring your algorithm
Mm.
is an important thing. We could talk about that angle real quick. You know what I'm saying? LB.
We talking about the threshold, or we talking about the algorithm?
Yeah, just tailoring your algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Determining what you actually see online.
Basically, it's monitoring what you do. Because if you push in what kind of soap I'm looking for, and then next thing you know, every ad you go through is gonna be having displays of soap and shit. It's like
Yeah,
everything you thinking about or you mentioning, or they probably listen to your phone conversations too. Because it seems like you could say something to somebody on the phone, and then you go
Yeah,
online and next thing you know, that shit just pop up as an ad. And you're like, damn. I was just talking about this shit. Now I'm looking at
yeah,
this. Now I'm
yeah.
curious. Now let me look and see if I want to buy it now. It's
Now I'm
just weird
thinking of
how it all works. But yeah, you talking into existence, really.
yeah. I'm thinking of this angle right here. Um, this angle right here is the angle that I'm coming at. L. The first line I said in timeline, if y'all caught it, I said all of the he say she say, all of the mind games we play. We like the drama, no DJ. Bum fights stay on replay, and that's what I mean. Is we have a lot of shit that will replay. We'll replay that mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because it's sensational. Because somebody got lit up on camera. Because this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And it can be a contributor to the dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, El?
Okay, if you're talking like that, then yeah, the
Yeah,
timeline and the Facebook and all that social media stuff, it was a play to put into play anyway to distract you from what you normally do anyway. Because people are curious just like they watch a movie and shit. They want to see what's going on. Now I got my friends telling me everything that I can't see. So now I gotta tap in and see what the fuck's going on. So now you're wasting so much of your day looking at somebody else's business trying to see what's going on. And then now they got other ads now that make you more interested in watching it because now you got videos, you got commercials, you got everything everything for your needs. So basically now you got everything you want just putting that shit the social media on. So now you went from being there for I think I'll be there 5 minutes. Now you on that motherfucker for like an hour or two and don't even realize it. Wasting
hmm
your whole day. So yeah, it's a drug to me. Because that's how they sucked everybody in. Because everybody's curious about everybody else's business, and now once they got that information, now they hooked on it. You can't shake that shit. Everybody, if your account get froze or something, you make up a whole nother name and start a whole new one. They're not gonna stop because you're too fucking nosy to find out what's going on and what you missed.
On God, on God. See,
Yeah. One, I sent it to your email and your
yeah, I
Facebook.
seen it.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Yeah. You tailor your algorithm too. Me personally, I deleted Facebook off of my. I don't even. Only time I go on Facebook is if somebody at me, "Will you share this with me?" Like, okay, I'll share it. But then I don't go on Facebook. I don't go on social media. If I'm listening to music, it's either something that y'all made, or I'll go on to YouTube, a playlist I made. I tailor everything to make sure it benefits me, because I learned from this principle, and this is not something I was taught. This is something I figured out while I was learning fighting and all that stuff. You make sure everything that
Right.
you do works for one thing, and that one thing works for everything else that you do. So that way you're never missing any
Mm-hmm.
angle. You're never caught off guard with anything. Because when you're focusing on one thing, you tend to
Right.
get tunnel vision. And when you have tunnel vision, you can't look left, right. It's only that goal. So you have to make sure everything is covered without you having to think about it, because everything is about just doing without a thought, just going to the goal. No thinking. Everything was planned out, plotted out already. Everything was strategized already. Go straight forward. With all this algorithm and stuff, people are just distracted because they want to be distracted.
Yep. Yep. Abbott.
Um, there's nothing new under the sun. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
There's a mathematician named Al Khwarizmi. He got his name is longer than that, but Hindu
Yeah.
Arabic type. It's about math computations. Um, way back in the golden age, we think algorithm is a brand new word for us. It's a catchphrase now. I was
Mhm.
talking to Amazon this morning before the podcast. I mean, I think that's why I was having sound issues. I had so many tabs and browsers open, it just went crazy.
Oh, that'll
Talking
that'll
to
that'll, that'll
Amazon
cancel it out.
customers. Yeah. So I'm talking to customer support, trying to get some things. The next podcast I'm about to drop is about getting your LLC certified with sam.gov. So I was trying to get the link, the Amazon link to my
Mm-hmm.
to allow people to get in the Amazon business program. Couldn't find it. So I'm on support, and they read it out to me what the contact link was. All I did was type in Amazon and that whole link came up. They just repeated to me on the phone. It came up to me on my screen, on my browser. So yeah, just like LB was saying, hey, ain't you could whisper, you could think something, you ain't even got to whisper, and it's in the air. But
Yep.
the
Yeah.
comparison that I wanted to use as far as algorithms was music algorithms, like KRS-One, the holder of a boulder, money clover.
Mm.
You want a fresh style? Let me show you.
Show you.
his his first album was called what?
Criminal
Criminal
minded.
Minded. He took that and showed you what was going on. You must learn. Love's
Yeah.
gonna get
Yeah.
you. You
Yeah.
getting, you know what
Mhm.
Well,
I mean?
criminal minded. What was the next line? You've
Been
been
blinded,
blinded.
looking for a style
All
like
right.
mine, you can't find it.
You can't find it.
But guess what
Mm-hmm.
he did? After Criminal Minded, he had several solo joints, but
Mhm.
the transition I'm trying to show you, he went from Criminal Minded to Spiritual
Spiritually
Minded.
minded. Yeah, he had
Go
an album
look
called
up,
Spiritually Minded.
Right.
go
Edutainment.
That's like that came
go
out like in
he has an
2005
album,
or 2006, something like that.
Spiritual Minded. Yep.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I showed you the criminal element to get your attention. You know what I mean? That's what I'm
yeah.
saying about the algorithms. I've been spiritually inclined the whole time. But you need to see guns and hear guns and talk about, black cup. You needed to
Mm,
hear all of that, and then I'm going to show you my spiritualization. So yeah, algorithms have always existed. What is has
mm-hmm.
been, and what has been will be
Will
again.
be. That's
Yes,
that.
and we tend to glorify the negative subconsciously. I think that's one of the things that I'm picking apart on this social threshold project. You know what I'm saying? Misery, what up, bro? Misery, good morning, brother. You already know what it is. Salute to Blunt Conversations and Misery. You know what I'm saying? Tammy is in the building. Good morning, Tammy. I just saw Tammy at the store while I was getting my coffee. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Arthur Nikki Nicole, thank you for sliding through to say
Amanda,
hello.
how you doing? Thank
You
you.
already know. Make sure you check out her platform as well, Breaking the Silence podcast. And stay tuned tonight. I'll be on the lovely radio show with Miss Toy and the gang. You know what I'm saying? 7 p.m. West Coast, 10 p.m. on the
Mm.
East. Make sure you check us out. You know what I'm saying? Steve brought that submission in. We're going to listen to it, and we're going to break it down even further. This is Lost Land. C.
J-Pad the Juggernaut. J-Pad the Juggernaut.
Okay.
We living in the lost land, we lost man, we lost man, we living in the lost land, we lost man, we lost, we lost. Let's go. Living in a lost land, we lost man. I'm the postman, bringing you a message that you all have been programmed to repeat stupid shit. I ain't coming back to this bitch. This is a bad relationship. Earth is a hell trap, that's it. Sell dope for respect, now what? It's clear that y'all don't give a fuck. Shoot up the block, tear shit up. Cliche shit, what the fuck? The plan you make you a primate. In the zoo, you a diamond. Repeat your life every time, man. No control when you die, man. You go to the light every time, man. You can't see it's a tight plan. One way to win the fight, man. Don't go to the light, man. Alright then. Yes, I'm on my journey. On the street, there's nothing for me. Only a 20 or 30 or 40. Yet you know the same old story. Go to prison, come home. Brag about it, rap about it, trap about it. Yeah, you bad at this. One thing you forgot about. It's called a trap house. Because there's no way out. They shoot, you're a ghost now. All handcuffs in a sound now. You're just hellbound. This position got you wishing you did your ditch to complete your chores, complete your mission. Now your life's a fucking prison. We living in a lost land, we lost man, we lost man, we lost, we lost. We living in a lost land, we lost man, we lost, we lost. We living in a lost land, we lost man, we lost, we lost.
Yeah. That's basically the point right there. You know what I'm saying? Living in a lost land. We lost, man. You know what I'm saying? See, break it down.
Basically, just saying every single thing a person needs to hear directly. And the whole thing is a double two. I'm talking about the physical aspect of life and the spiritual aspect of things. I won't get into the science of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's too interwoven and too intricate to the point where to get all the information. That's why I just said it directly. Don't go to the light when you die. One. Two, stop going to the light
Mm-hmm.
while you are living. What do I mean by that? The glamorous life, the fast life. Like some people really do have to sell because they're really in a messed up position. And they're not doing it because, oh, I got all this money. I got this Benz. I got this Range Rover. I got this Maybach. I got this Maserati. And they all getting you for your money anyway because they all bullshit cars anyway. Mechanics will tell you that real quick. Yeah, those cars are bullshit. Those luxury cars are bullshit. You're wasting your money, whatever. So back to the subject
Mm-hmm.
at hand. So they're getting caught up in all that and they're just doing it for respect. They're shooting up the block for respect. That's all you're doing it for. You're not doing it because someone shot at you first for no reason. You're shooting back. No, you're doing it because you want respect. What? Respect yourself first. How about that? You the only respect you need to give
Start there.
is to yourself, and that respect will come drawn to you. Because remember, we don't go out for experiences. Experiences come to us.
Yeah.
We attract the
Yeah.
experience.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. You ain't never lied, man. LB, what you
Yeah,
think?
I agree with C 100%. We in the lost land for real because first off, we start off with no information. and then we get guided by people that's giving us false information. So basically, we encouraged on things that we know nothing about because we're still learning, and then we're learning the wrong shit. So yeah,
Yeah, no doubt. Abbott.
Emulation, we
Hmm.
you run into a lot of situations people want to emulate something, and like C was saying, how about emulating something that's positive? You know what I mean? Putting something putting something in the air that really means something and stands for something, you know. We got
Hmm.
clowns that, I don't even like the word followers for real, but that's what uh they say. You can copy, you can be a copycat, just make sure you copy the right cat. Period. Like, subscribe, share.
Mm.
this
That's it. We're here.
The
We're here. Like,
Abbott has
subscribe, and share,
spoken.
man. Well said, brother. Well said. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you want a message, you know what I'm saying, to give you some inspiration, to give you some balance. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about balance enough, but we try to instill some balance somewhere, somehow, some way, because we've
Hmm.
all had to seek it. We've all
Hmm.
had to seek balance in whatever it is that we're doing in this life, because there's a lot of things, as you know what I'm saying, men of color. And I'm not saying that other, people don't experience this, but we can talk about it just being men of color, that we've had to absorb a lot outside of what it is that we are trying to attain, trying to achieve. And the only way that we maintain balance is iron sharpening iron. And the only way that we
Hmm.
can sharpen iron is we got to tell you something that's right before we tell you something that's popular. You know what I'm saying? We
Hmm.
gotta we gotta talk about the necessary instead of talking about the popular all the
Yeah.
time. That's why some of my music is responsible like that and accountable like that,
Hmm.
because I can raise my hand and say I didn't always do it right. I can say that we're always going to not do it right, but if we have a will and a desire to see things go the right way, that will stay in our wheelhouse more than the other will stay in the wheelhouse. You feel
Yes.
what
And that was the main point, to instill care.
I'm saying?
I'm
So
telling
let's go on
people you
to
are programmed
a
to
subject that I
repeat
have.
stupid
Yeah,
shit. Program. That means you're going to do it subconsciously, whether you like it or not. So I'm trying to instill care in you so you can point it out and just stop that shit.
give yourself an
Because
opportunity.
yeah,
Give yourself an opportunity, because as we have opportunities to advance ourselves in lives, we have opportunity to fix ourselves from the inside out. And that's even more so important, because you really can't move forward in life until you do that. Until you do that, you're going to be stuck in the hamster wheel, just like P said, just like I've said in the past. The hamster wheel is real. You know what I'm saying? You can be working hard going in one place, and let's get out of the hamster wheel, people. Let's get it. And most
not the
importantly,
hamster ball
this
too, because the
the
hamster
wheel
eats
that's
a tree
here,
in that ball.
the wheel that's here, the subconscious. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about the subconscious enough, because before you do something, it's a thought. A thought becomes an action. You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't say, "Oh, I wasn't really thinking about that," subconsciously you were. Subconsciously you were thinking about it, because that's why it exists. That's exactly the reason why it exists. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta find ways to supersede and get over that. You know what I'm saying? Find important, clever ways to supersede and get over that. Like, subscribe, and share. We are here. We're gonna go into our next subject. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Hey,
go ahead.
before we speed on I- that, something just hit my head. The Nicki Minaj challenge. Y'all, was y'all
No.
tapped in
No,
with
I had
that?
no idea that was a challenge. Why? That's
Yeah,
challenging.
there was a you might have seen it. You might have seen it, but didn't realize it was a challenge she did. People was sitting in a certain
Oh,
Indian
oh, you know what? I
style,
did see that.
balancing
Yeah, I seen it.
themselves on one
Yeah,
foot,
trying to.
trying to, and the one chick fell off of some
Oh,
type of
broke her
stand and
tailbone.
broke her
Yeah, yeah,
tailbone.
yep. Hmm.
She needs some milk.
Yeah.
doing more than milk.
Well,
Why, why, why are you balancing yourself in such a manner to
yeah,
prove what?
I
That's
said it in Social Media Titans, the record. I said, you know what I'm saying? Catch a nigga by his toe. If he holler, let him go. Monkey see, monkey do. You seen that shit on YouTube? Who, me? Yeah, you. We see you biting the drip. We see you copping the whip. On the web, talking cash shit. Pump the brakes. You ain't cashes. So that's the point that we're getting at. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing it in real time with the music and the message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, balance your checkbook. You know what I mean? Balance your checkbook.
Hmm.
Balance your FICO
FICO.
score,
Yeah, the
whatever you
FICO.
call it.
Hmm.
Yeah, balance that. I mean, standing on one leg, like it was, I don't know, it was
Yeah,
some
well, that's
weird
that monkey
stuff.
see, monkey do mindset that we're in. And you know what I'm saying? Like, just
I
like
Hmm.
can
people,
do it. I can do it.
They can
yeah, just like
they can challenge someone to read a book. I
we laugh
challenge you to
about
go
it.
read a paragraph.
Yeah, but we laugh about it. But you know, when I came down, that was monkey see, monkey do shit. You know,
Ooh.
yeah, yeah. Now
On the
don't get
way
me wrong.
down,
That's
I
quite
shall laugh.
hilarious. That's quite hilarious. But you can
When I
imagine how
came,
many people physically got hurt doing that shit
It was a
because they
million
He
took
who
people
sit
somebody.
in the
motherfucking
mountain
hurt.
shall laugh. He who sit in the mountain shall laugh. What are the mountains? The high places. Let me get to my high place.
See, there you go.
how high?
Oh man, so high that I can kiss
High
the
as I
sky.
want.
Up to the sky.
Kiss the
Yeah,
The
man.
sky.
sky has no limit. The sky has no limit, people.
Up to the
None,
sky.
none, zero. And there is a line. There's an imaginary line. I know I draw it, but my line might be a little bit shorter than yours because I'm not
You can
crossing
do what you
that
wanna,
motherfucking
be
line.
what you
I'm
want.
don't cross that line.
How
No.
low can you go?
You
Sky's
How
know,
the
low
because
limit.
we
can you
all got
go?
sucked into it at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
know
it
I
happens.
I can be the first one to raise my hand and say I used to be guilty of it and participating in that shit. And I had to take a stern look in the mirror and said, stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're better than that. You know what I mean? And I had to become better and stop being bitter. And one of the ways that you do that is you channel from the inside out and you learn how to clean yourself from the inside all the way out. Let's get this next subject in real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We're here for a great time, not a long time. Here we go. Mr. Early Walker came with this video, and I thought this was important for us to talk about because the misconception in our people, especially when it comes to relationships, is that most men. That's what Kevin Samuels. For those who don't remember Kevin, his platform was notoriously known for finding women that want the picket fence and everything, and he got to make at least six figures and this, that, and the third. But did you know only about 6% of African American men make over $100,000 a year? It says in the caption, this isn't meant to discourage. It's a reminder. Don't be too hard on yourself. Success takes time, belief, and persistence. Keep pushing, keep building, stay consistent. Your journey is unique, and every step forward is progress. Believe in yourself. Go hard, then go harder. Have a
Only
listen.
6% of black men in America make over $100,000 a year or more. So out of 49.6 million, only 2.4, let me say it again, only 2.4 would make over $100,000. And the amount of people that start with that kind of money right off the bat is few and far between unless it's labor or labor intensive work or highly skilled, sought after work. What does that mean? I need you to lower that requirement just a little bit. Only 6% of black.
There you go. And there you go. You know what I'm saying? Those are numbers that you cannot dispute because they're accurate numbers. I went and looked it up and dug it up myself. That's the only reason why I know. And we live in a very unrealistic society. You know what I'm saying? Where people think that there's more people out there with buying power or earning power than expected. Well, no, they're not than expected, but than actually exist. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the point that I was getting at, and we have to keep it in perspective that this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. It takes time to build wealth, especially when you don't have generational wealth, which a majority of us that look like us do not have. You know what I'm saying? I can name off top maybe one person that I know in my life that actually had the privilege of having generational wealth as a person of color, especially a man, African American male. You know what I'm saying? And we can really dissect this and put it in perspective because a lot of us are in this boat. You know what I'm saying? The average musician, working musician, that is playing tour dates, doing gigs, doing this, that, and the third per year is at 50K. For those who don't know, I'm gonna be the first to put it out there. 50K is the average income for a person in the music business working full time. Trust me, I know I fit in that category. I'm not even at 50K, just to keep it a buck. You know what I mean? As far as my earnings from music, that's why I have MSI, multiple streams of income, because I knew that I couldn't just rely on my music hustle to get that much further ahead. I got to use the music gift and apply it to different aspects of life. But we can talk about that 6% of African American men make over $100,000 a year. Let's go to the financial guru, Abbott. Your mic's off, bro.
On mute.
Yeah,
There you go.
Let's make it plain. Let's make it plain. 100,000 still ain't a
it's
lot of
not.
money.
You can spend it. How fast
The
can you
things that
spend it,
you need
P?
to do, uh,
With the snap of a finger, you can spend $100,000.
right? You can push a button and say, "I'm at the casino." You know what I mean? You're rolling the dice. To take those statistics a little further, 1.5 million black men and women are millionaires in America. 1.5%. 1.5%. Just a little over 1% are millionaires. You got a whole 99% other people. So multiple streams of income, I've been up since 420. Yeah, I mean, and
Okay.
I'm not talking about the date.
Yeah, well, yeah, take a
I've been up
drag.
since
Yep. Yeah, there you
420.
go.
There you go.
Yes.
Woke. Are you woke? Are you woke?
I am
We
now.
gotta stay
Yeah,
woke. I
well,
Yep.
if
mean,
not, if not, by the time you wake up, go on over to lfxmedia.live and hit the woke show.
yep. I've been working on the other podcast, monetize your message
Yeah.
this morning.
Were you doing content this
I've
morning,
been
P? I see the collar. When I see the collar, I know it's time to holler.
exactly. I just was doing content this morning. So like I said earlier, we talking about getting your LLC attached to sam.gov, attached to local, the Office of Business Opportunities in your city. So you can be a company that can come up on some huge contracts. I think it was $4.5 trillion that Sam Gov and other agencies have available for contracts for us. So let's get to it and stick to it. Let's go.
Right, right, right. See,
All right. So where to start with this? Let's get to the root. Well, all this is happening because of two things that happen. First, the
oh yeah,
suppression
real,
of the
real quick.
feminine.
Peace to Digiboy Beats.
Yeah. Oh, P.
Big
Yeah,
shout
peace.
out.
Yeah,
You already
yeah,
know
I
what
got
it
you
is. B
today,
Boys, B
Digi.
Boys TV in effect. What up, though? Go ahead, see.
First, the suppression of the feminine, then the suppression of the masculine. Now we got chaos. So, if you look through history, this was intentionally done. If you look back at the Second Great Pyramid War, that war was fought because of the suppression of the feminine. The man in charge at that time, Amin Ra, aka Marduk, he was heavily on patriarchal society to the point where women couldn't do jack squat. You have to do whatever I say, period, or just that the exaggeration. Yet that was the lead on. So the higher ups were like, no, that can't be. We need balance. Feminine has just as much right as you do because number one, they risk their lives to make sure we come into this world. Not to say that women haven't been wild out. Not to say that women aren't delusional now. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Because women today, a lot of women today are delusional. The whole point is this: there has to be balance. Point blank. Period. So the reason, one of the biggest reasons there isn't balance because of capitalism. The need, the feel the need to make money, and on top of that,
That
people
good old
got
word, and it keeps surfacing back up.
recycling.
But you understand.
Yeah, because of and because of recycling trauma through the years, just recycling trauma. Subconsciously, they want healing, and they feel that power is and attention is the cure for their heal for their ailment, which is recycling trauma, which isn't it is actually love and inner work. So they're taught a lot that, oh, you need to acquire money because then you have power. Then they're taught to have a love for power because it's not actually the love of money that's the root of all evil. It's the love of power that's the root of all evil. Ignorance is the mother of
And
all
we could
evil.
even attribute it to the media glorifying that we have all this money, or our counterpart, our people that look like us have all this damn money, and it's a Jedi mind trick for people. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, see.
Yes, yes. And people growing up in the projects and seeing the things that I've seen and dealing with what I've been dealing with, I've always said no one told me this because my grandmother, my mother were real with me. They told me the truth all the time. And if they felt I can, because they nigga, we poor. And I said, no, we are not poor. What do you mean? We're not poor. I was like 4 or 5 years old. We are not poor. We are rich because we have love. We have life. We are rich. That's what makes us rich. Our love,
Hmm.
our character, who we are. And they said, you know what, Charlie, you're right.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that have a massive financial wealth that do not have that. And what is their life like? We see plenty of an example. We see plenty of examples on a day-to-day basis of people that have tons of money that make mistakes because the love just isn't there. LB.
Well, shit, growing up, you watch people with money and all that, you want to have it too. So, in your mentality of growing up, you got that fake it till you make it mentality to where you want to have it too. So, you start buying expensive cars and jewelry and all that other stuff to look the part, but you ain't really the part. But people don't know it until they look at your financials or a real situation happen and see you ain't got it. But yeah, a lot of people they just ain't focused on what they really supposed to be focused on. They just want to see the quick way to get the quick bucks. But you got to think they thinking about the 1%, but you don't think about the underground kings that have made millions that ain't in that's in the paper books and stuff. So you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that made millions that they ain't been told because they ain't telling
It's
because they
under the
done made
books,
it the way outside of the regular program.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you ain't never lied, bro. That was well said. You know what I'm saying? And just for that factor, our brother Denzel has a solution, or some life advice. How about we listen to what Denzel had to say?
First part of your life you learn, second part of your life you earn, third part of your life you return.
Can you be my therapist?
I already am.
Already am. That's smooth job talk right there.
Hey
The
man, you
truth
see the
though.
look on it.
Real
See the look
truth.
on his face. He was serious as a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's
Just
therapy.
Yeah.
That's therapy. You know what I'm saying? You learn, you earn, and then you return. You learn, you earn, then you return. Earn your leisure. Make sure you guys are following the guys. You know what I'm saying? They just had that big invest fest. You know what I'm saying? If you guys didn't get any footage of that, I think you probably would do yourself a favor by going to look at that content. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to P, because I wouldn't even know who Earn Your Leisure the hell was if it wasn't for the Abbott. And the Abbott definitely is the brainiac of the operation. So you gotta stay in the know so you grow. You stay in the know, but what you are in the know with, and that's the reason why today's theme was picking apart the timeline, talking about social media titans and all of the things that are there to distract. Because if you are distracted, that means you're going to act on the distraction. Distract has act in it. Attract has act in it. You know what I'm saying? Those things have act in it, but what you choose to act upon is what is part of the meaning of that word. Distraction brings the wrong kind of action. Distraction brings the wrong kind of action. I'm not Dr. Umar, but I'll say it a third time. Distraction brings the wrong kind of action. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? But here's another thing that you can go on to. And if you have something in your mind, you just need to do this.
You're gonna do it. Do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over leverage yourself. Don't over leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it. Find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would. That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you half-ass something and you just don't know whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want. Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it. I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to. If you're going to do
it. That's a great place to get to. You know what I'm saying? Never second guess when you know that you feel something in your heart that you got to do. Like, it's just like I said, we talk about the example all the time. C developing the businesses that he developed, LB developing the business he developed, the Mellow Man developing the businesses that he developed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do it, you damn sure behoove yourself to do it, not to just dip your toe in the water like Matthew said there, but do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate at all. If you feel something strongly in your heart, you know what I'm saying, go in with it. That's what we made a decision here on the AM King Show, to bring this content to you on a regular and consistent basis. Just like we said the other show, we all could be doing something else at this time of the day. But we are here with y'all because I think that it's important that we bring a content to the internet that offsets the negativity, the sensationalism of these podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Always talking about and glorifying the negative without a solution. Those things are not helping us. They're not helping us because too much of anything is never a good thing. And I'm not saying that too much positivity is never a good thing. I'm saying, too much of anything that has to deal with those type of situations cannot have a good outcome. Cannot have a good outcome. And that's the reason why we are here, people. We're here to spread love, light, and knowledge and information, and most importantly, laugh with y'all. We're supposed to enjoy the process and embrace the process in a positive light. In a positive light, positivity all the way around, Rain. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's the most important thing. We stay in the light, we stay in the know. That's how we're going to grow. Like, subscribe, and share. We're here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're about to get over to the woke show here in a minute, but we can't leave y'all without a few funnies. And of course, LB is the guilty culprit today because he didn't brought one Richard Pryor back in. And we got to give flowers to Rich. You know what I'm saying? Because I think before his slapstick version of comedy, I don't think too many different real quickly too many different comedians. There was a few that were innovative like Rich, but he just had something that you can't teach. You know what I'm saying? He had a version of funny that you just couldn't teach. But have a good crack up at this one. We used to listen to these Jones, and we used to listen to these all the time, man. Have a listen.
A lot of Chinese people, I shouldn't put them up, right? 950 million? Who counted them motherfuckers? You think they had some there?
1, 2, 3. Did you get the one in the red truck? 1, 2.
Chinese fuck quick too. Okay. I thought black people fuck more. Them Chinese be fucking for centuries. 1 billion people, that's some fucking. Black people got some catching up to do. We like to fuck too long. Yeah, black people like to stay in pussy 3 and 4 days. But thinking of new ways to fuck. All right, now put your leg. Yeah, put your leg around. Now give me your arm. Put your pussy on the inside. Yeah, now there it is. Oh
shit. Hey yo, man, the master of comedy, man, Richard Pryor, Rest with God. You already know what it is, man. We had a lot of fun growing up listening to them records, man. Them records were timeless. And you know, you had to sneak and listen to them now. It's not like, you know, like when we were kids, we had to sneak and listen to these records. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we just have free access like today, where kids can just listen to damn near anything based off of the environment. You know, we had to sneak and listen to this funny shit. You know what I'm saying? But yes, indeed. Big shout out, Rain. Shout out to you guys too over at B Boys TV. Blunt Conversations in the building. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stay tuned for Blunt Conversations later today. And tap in with the guys, you know what I'm saying? If you see Rain cooking up the beats on a Tuesday, he'd be out there on Tuesday cooking up the beats and getting to it and sticking to it. You know what I'm saying? All the time. All right, we got another funny here for you. And then we're going to get out of here, man. But this one I thought was diabolically funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the way that they broke this dude's face down, I mean, just will knock your socks off, man. Have a listen.
Surprise. I took my parents out for breakfast. They see y'all help. I told them some of my successes.
That motherfucker look like a smart ass beaver.
My mom was surprised. I took my parents out for breakfast. They see y'all help. I told them some of my successes.
That motherfucker look like a smart ass beaver.
Let me guess, he built his whole damn house, right?
He said he look like a smart ass beaver. Have a good day. Have a good day, Tammy. Hey yo, man, when I seen that and he said, and you look at dude's face and then the way dude you know what I'm saying? I don't know what King is saying, man. I don't know what this brother's saying. We asked you where you were from.
Who's King Ja? And why you yelling my name?
Yeah, he said, Larry Boyd, please, I want to live.
You gonna smoke some of my reefer? You wanna land straight into my motherfucking backyard and smoke on my reefer?
In
He said,
the
fuck everything
refrigerator,
else. I want
drinking
some
all
of
the Kool-Aid.
that. He said, I can smell this through the motherfucking
I
cords.
like hand hog. I want some pig feet.
Yeah. He said, please. He got the begging hand and everything on that motherfucker. What's
Shout
that?
out to Bob.
I want some chitterlings.
Send him the link. Send him the link. We got to get him on the show.
There you go, Pete.
Where
Send him the
you
link
at?
right now.
Send
We'll
him
stay
the link.
on for an extra 5 minutes and shit.
Yeah, Larry Boyd, please, I want to
Yeah.
live in America.
Please, better, please.
Yeah, please,
Please.
LP. Can I
And
be on
Craig,
that
can you give me one of them joints?
And they say America's not great.
This nigga said, please. God damn, brother. I can't get you in this motherfucker, man. I can get you high. Motherfucker, I can't get you low. I can't stick you in this
That's what
motherfucker.
he.
I'll
Shit.
meet you at
You
the
get
border
here,
and
I
pass
get
you
you right,
some.
though.
I'll meet you at the border and pass you a little something. That's about
All these niggas in the podcast, he gonna say me.
He better not say me.
He see you. He said,
Please, please
"What's up,
help
Yo,
me.
LB?"
Help me, please help me.
please tweet on my dog. My dog is.
Hey, hey, we, we gonna get. We gonna give him a job in your
Yeah, he
closet.
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, we gotta roll
get in
my
the
shit up
closet.
and shit.
He's gonna be the roll-up king in the closet.
Yeah, smoke on your ass
Give
in
him
America and
give
shit.
him a
We got some
pygmy
work for you.
application.
Yeah, I got a nice little job for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take a break from
Roll
rolling up
blunt,
all
you
these joints.
smoke one.
Cause they ready.
We give you one a day.
I got
You
to take
smoke
a
one a
break.
day. You got to roll all day.
Anybody don't think it's ready, that he ready. They ain't ready.
Yeah, he be ready to go back when I get finished with his ass.
Yeah, America's not as great.
He smoked too fucking much.
It's
I
no
can't
longer
fucking
great.
breathe.
Hey, Liz, we trying to figure out what the hell just happened too.
He said,
Send
"Don't
him the
smoke that
link.
shit
We
with."
need him on the show.
Okay. That's homie from Africa. That's where he's from. Okay, so Rain know who he is. He
Oh
from
shit,
Why,
damn.
wait a minute,
Afrobeat.
Why
what
the
is
hell you yelling my name,
Sure.
Ray?
He not
Yell
coming
my
here.
name.
Nigga Ray can know all he want. He ain't coming here. He mind his house.
Yeah, nobody there. He said all these two niggas up here. He didn't even say LB. He said Larry Boyd directly.
Hey, listen, he
Said
said
your whole government.
Yeah, what you doing?
he
The
said,
He
you know
background
what
said,
it
so
is?
fucking
You know
crazy?
what it is? He seen all the damn
He
please,
gold
said, yeah, he's
chains
the
and shit.
one. He's the one.
please.
He seen them gold chains and thought he was getting ready to live the American dream. He saw them chains around LB.
He's the one.
Living
That's him
in
right
It's the
there.
gold. It's
America.
gold. It's the gold. It's the king of gold. Gold
The
king.
shiny one. There with the shiny shit on his neck.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Hey,
Living in
hey, yo, man. Hey, yo,
America.
yes.
You know what I mean?
It's a brand new generation in
Yeah.
America.
38,
Yeah, we got
Dub
something for
City,
you.
Hey,
We got
Chicago,
something for
and
you right
LA.
here.
Then we gotta call Trump. Call
Yeah,
Trump,
yeah,
see what
background check
come
is in
in and
order.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Give him a 3-day
Yeah,
pass
Usually
and
I
shit.
pull
he
the
ain't coming in.
kings out.
Oh,
Usually I pull the kings
but the
out. We
Joker
gonna hit
Lester, the
him
stayed.
with
court jester.
this.
He
You put
said
out
the
the court
Joker's out
jester.
there
Big
today.
Joker.
The
Put
big
the Joker on his
Joker.
ass.
You get it?
No,
The
the
court
big one.
jester's out.
Big
He pulled the
Joker.
big Joker out on him.
That's right.
Hey, yo,
I'm
why your
gonna go
car
hide
break
out
down?
somewhere with some internet and
Why
shit.
why the long
Come
face,
on.
P? Why the
Come get
long
me,
face, P?
LB.
Hey,
I
yo,
need
and
you.
they had the nerve to have a horse
I
head.
need you, big dog. I need you right now.
A horse head. You know this guy.
Don't do me like that, big dog.
Hey, you only gonna see this on the AM King show. Goddamn it, Larry
I'm
Boy.
about to pull. I'm
Please,
about to pull that
please, Larry
song
Boy,
up. I'm gonna
please.
start to living in America. I'm
Oh,
gonna start
James
it. I'm
Living
gonna
in
Brown.
start the
America.
woke
He
show
said,
with it.
donkey of the day.
Donkey.
Not the donkey of the
Yeah.
day.
Hey,
Why the long face
hey, yo,
though?
pull the card up.
The long face.
Give him
Pull
the
a
card
long face.
again. Hey, yo, give King Jack a big hee-haw. Hey, yo.
Hey, I'm gonna put that.
Hey, yo, that is
You see
absolutely
what you got to deal with when you come to America? Do you want to deal with that?
Hey, tell him,
You don't want to be
tune
around
in,
me.
Do
He
you
tune
said,
in
really
to
want
the
to
hell
deal
woke
with
show.
that?
That nigga had to wipe the tears out of
That's
his
tears of joy, nigga. A
Yo, he can't
proud
make this
motherfucker
shit
want to come
up.
see me all the way from down
He
there.
can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
He say
Yeah.
nobody but Larry Boyd.
Larry Boy.
Hell yeah. He said, Larry Boy, come help me, please.
Oh no, he
I'm in
said
a
this
tight
nigga LB.
situation
Please
and
help
shit.
me.
Only you can help me.
He said this nigga
Coming
LB
to
coming to
America.
America now.
Oh, it's
Right.
gonna be hell. We going to Africa and shit. I'm about to go pick his ass up. By the way,
We
he said,
find
I
out,
need some real
find
help.
out, we find out
He's
this
taking
is currency
chocolate.
with LB face on it.
Right.
We find out this is currency with
Oh,
LB face on it.
He got his own money.
he
He
got
got
his
his
own
own money.
money.
He got his own money.
Oh, you done did it now. You hit the jackpot now.
Oh man, that
Oh, he
was
got his own
hilarious,
money.
man. You can't make this shit up. You couldn't make that up in a million years. Larry Boy,
Uh,
Larry Boy, please. Please, man.
Please, baby, please. Come
Yeah, I
on,
want to
big
live in
dog. I
America.
need you.
Send the man the
I
First
link.
need
he
you,
said,
big
"Who wants
dog.
to see
Send
me
the
in
man the link.
America?" First he asked, "Who wants to see me in America?" Then he goes
Send
to
the man the link.
LV.
Send him the
I
link.
like to
Please,
see
I
I
you
want to
get it
live
winning.
now.
in
I get it.
America.
He said, send him the
I
link.
get it.
He said,
He's starting.
send him the link.
Hey, see what he was saying? Who wants to see me in America? That's the African way of saying go
Yeah.
fund me.
Yeah.
Go fund me.
Well, shit.
Go fund.
Yeah.
Start
Go
a
fun to
GoFundMe.
me.
We're gonna get
Just
you
Larry,
rub
go
over
the
ahead,
tap
here
on
go
that
ahead, fire it
shit.
up,
in
man.
that
Go ahead,
closet.
fire it up. Go ahead, fire it up on that one.
Here, I can help your fun right here.
Closet over there.
Yeah, I got you.
We're gonna get you in LB closet.
This is gonna be the most smoke you gonna get close to me, nigga. Cause you ain't gonna be no. You say my name a million times and shit like the Cannon Man. LB ain't popping up with no smoke or no nothing for you and shit. You go right to my
Send
house.
him
I
the
don't
link.
know how much information you got on me and shit. God damn. You wanna know?
Yeah,
Send him the link.
Call the
Larry
bank
boy,
cash niggas or
African
something and
trapped
shit.
in the
Larry boy,
Nigga,
closet.
I'm my
I
phone the
want,
motherfucker
to
tell
wear,
me shit.
I want to
The
wear do
African
rags and chains
connection.
like LB. I want to wear
Hey,
do
who
rags
remember Shab goes to
and
Africa? LB goes to Africa.
you just smoke some weed.
You know what I mean? They
Ross
might have
Mike,
me
what's
trapped
going
down there
on,
and shit. I
Ross?
might not be able to get back out of Africa and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ross Meisha in the chat, man. Hey, it was a great show last night with Ross Meisha, Truths and Rights, and Barrington Levy. We got a chance to really see some great man. I will roll a clip on Friday so you guys can see the prowess of Ross Meisha on the stage, man, and see how the crowd just went crazy as soon as Ross went up there and did his thing. It was a great thing to see. Me and Simply were there last night. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
said,
I seen a little bit. I seen a
Rain,
little bit on Simply Jones and shit.
Rain,
He was lying for a minute on it.
yeah, Rain said, "Hey, I'm at work. Y'all gotta chill." Hey, man, ain't
But
nothing.
Mike
Hey,
said, turn your
I'm queuing.
station.
I'm queuing up that song right
You don't like
now.
it? Thanks.
Living
Yeah,
in
that
America.
interview was funny, yo.
He said,
That
"Living in
interview was
America."
hilarious, yo. That interview was hilarious.
He
Then
said,
right after he said, "You
was
don't like me to change the state?" You know, I'm in the interview, Mike. Have a good fight.
Fuck
hey,
off.
FDA.
P,
Fuck out.
show, and we're gonna start it off with "Living in America."
Oh man, dude said,
Yes, sir. Hand in
"Fuck
hand
off." He was trying to get him fired,
across the.
Hell yeah. That
Hey,
nigga was pissed off of that interview.
polluting the airways on
hey,
UPN.
man. Hey, y'all know you should see the look on LB face when he was looking at the post. He said, "What?"
What?
What the fuck you say? What the hell? I'm trying to
Yeah,
read
you
the
got all these
transcript
dudes
shit.
over here.
My
You pick me.
option. The fuck you talking about,
Yo, Pat, sample that.
nigga?
yes, I.
King
Muttra,
G. King
Muttra,
John? What the fuck is
Muttra.
his name? How you say
Hey,
that shit?
Oh
King
man.
Jaffe. That King
hey, yo,
Jaffe.
Yeah, he got his own money.
yo.
Please,
Hey,
please, I want to live in America. What is
and
that? What's that
he
emoji and shit? He
Hit the
slobbing and shit?
jackpot.
hell yeah.
He
Hit the jack.
slobbing and shit? He
Hey,
trying with his mouth dry and shit?
and respectfully, King John, that is not the American flag. There's only one star on that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, we got a Puerto Rican flag?
Yeah.
Cuban?
There's a language barrier thing going on.
Hand in hand across the
Nah,
nation.
he had no break.
Hey,
He had no barrel spelling my name and shit.
Yeah, he
hey,
did.
that's the
Yeah, no
Lone
problem
Star.
saying
That's
Larry boy, please, I want to live in America.
Please. Okay,
with
yeah.
the tongue out. No, what are you trying to suggest, homie? With the tongue
Hell
out.
yeah.
What are you
That ain't the
support
tongue.
that?
That ain't the tongue. That's slobber. That's a
Even more
slobber
pause.
emoji.
Double pause.
That's a salivating emoji. What's going on?
Why
No,
you
man.
salivate?
No. You see that good ass smoke LB was been smoking on the whole show. He was paying attention to the wrong
Yeah.
thing.
Nah, you
that's
don't
You
all
make
he.
know,
love to the L.
That's all he
you gonna
seen.
That's
you
all
gonna
he.
see something else if he got some motherfucking plans formed up. Let me stop. We live. But yeah. Let me
Super
stop. We
highway.
live.
Coast to coast.
Woo.
You know what? She goes back home and shit when I get there.
Hey yo, Ron Schmeischer said the Lone Star is Texas.
Texas, yeah, yeah. Lone Star State,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the Lone Star State.
Yeah.
That's the flag.
He
That's the
can't go there either. He's not coming over here. He ain't coming
that's the
over here. Nah, buddy.
flag.
No. Oh,
Mm-mm.
hell no.
He's stuck.
Hell no.
Nah,
Nope.
we
He's
Damn
stuck
No,
like
flag
sir.
and
that.
we
No
stand your
sardines. He's
ground
not coming
down
here.
here. We stand your ground down here.
Yeah, he had to
I
go
mean,
back
I
to the
don't have to
dog
stand my
line.
ground. I just open the door. My dog is. You're gone.
Yes, indeed. Well, make sure y'all go over to the Woke Show, man. We out of here. You already know it is AM Kings, man. We'll be back on Friday, man. JPad, CLB, and the Abbott with the horsey Joker.
The
You know what I'm
long face.
saying? Don't get the horse Joker. That's all. That's all we gotta say is don't get one of them. Keep the K in life, but don't get one of them on the show.
Mm.
He got all kind of shit. He got the donkey today. He got all kind of little shit for himself today.
Hey yo,
When he
don't
get the
be
horse
Donkey of
though,
the
that's the cake right there. Shit, I haven't put
don't
it on
be
full
don't be
screen.
the horse head, aka the Joker. Don't be the
Yeah,
but
you
we
gotta
gonna holler
donate
at
some
y'all.
money. Donate some money to the show. Especially
Yes,
if you want to come to America and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need some money and shit to make it happen for you and shit. You
yeah,
know what I
man.
mean? We
Start
take
your own. Hey, get the GoFundMe going, bro. You want to get to America bad enough, you will. We say it all the time on the AM King Show. You want to do something bad enough, hey, you gonna get it
You
done.
do.
that's
You
it,
gonna,
man. It's a good
Yeah,
yeah,
lot
yeah. Just don't come to
sooner.
my
You know
house, no
what I
matter
mean?
how bad you want to.
but
Build your
yeah,
little canoe or something and shit. You know what I
Okay, how
mean?
bad you want to
Shit,
cut them out?
man.
Don't come to my house.
Like
Send
like
us some
Gilligan, they had
stars
a
for
little boat
King.
and shit that had a hole in it. And they stunk somewhere, but they got somewhere and shit. You know what I mean? Or,
yeah.
shit, you
That
just start walking and shit. You know what I mean? Might get
oh
somewhere.
yeah,
You know, you never know. But yeah, it
You
all
can't
starts
walk
yeah.
from
somewhere. And
Africa
shit,
to
man.
America
Hell yeah.
But what the hell you think
unless
I
you
was
can
gonna
walk on
do?
water.
Shit? Just donate a whole bunch of money to you and shit or something, bro? I can't figure that out and shit, man. You know what I mean? You should act as a whole team and shit. Then it'd been a group effort and shit. So we all could have said together, no, we can't do that. Then you would have been understanding it.
Oh, oh,
LB,
oh my goodness,
please,
LB,
please,
the savage.
big dog, we need you right now, better than ever, more than
That
ever.
was savage. That was
That
savage.
was funny as
That was
hell,
savage,
man.
LB. That was savage. You said we can at least act all together so we all can say no. So it won't just be me.
Gonna start walking. Hell yeah.
Gonna point me out and shit. Like I'm the bad guy and shit. I always got to be the bad. I'm smoking to be the relaxed one in the show and shit. I'm understanding them. They kicking the knowledge and shit. I'm the one smoking. Now he was say, LB, Larry Bowen, we need you to send me to America and shit. Like I'm Johnny Toffer or some shit. Like I'm part of the show and shit. I'm probably in the background on the cover.
He wanna sit in the background too and blow some.
Yeah, man. He want to sit right there and
Yeah,
be
he is in the
comfortable.
Oh
background.
Man, the best part of the
Yeah.
show is LB.
yeah.
Hey,
He said everybody else
tell him,
talking some shit.
tell him,
This man,
Matter of fact, that's
tell him
Rain's boy
start
and shit.
walking.
Matter of fact, why don't we ask Rain to get
Rain,
him
yeah.
there
Yeah,
and
that's
shit?
Rain
That
boy.
boy
Yeah.
on
Right.
TV and shit. Oh, B
That's
Boy
rain.
TV
Hey,
LLC. Let me get that right.
B-Boy
Yeah.
TV LLC.
tell
Yeah.
him.
Go
Hey,
there.
tell him start walking right now. We'll meet him in
Told him start
Florida.
walking.
That's
We'll meet him
it.
in
Hell
Florida.
yeah. Right on the border and
We'll
shit, on
meet
the
him in
line
Florida.
and shit.
Reach out. Reach your hand out.
You know what I
Yo,
mean?
and what you're
Reach
gonna do
out
if he
and
starts walking on
touch.
water after he gets here?
Man, then he gonna be in trouble.
Mm,
He gonna be
All I gotta
tired.
say
He
is
gonna be in
for
trouble.
all that, you don't need money.
he gonna have to walk on water just to get here.
I mean, that was just a high ass question. Um, he said, "Hey, nigga," he asked you,
Yeah. Why
but
he
why he
asking me?
asked us if he's young?
But you knew exactly who he was. He
Send him
that's
the
my
link,
homie from
man.
Africa and shit. Yeah, to tattoo him all the time and
If he
shit.
be
He
needing
said,
beats, I'm
man,
like,
somebody
okay,
with no
then
ticket to America, nigga. How the hell
why
he
you
asking?
ask?
You gonna tap in on the show and sit and gonna point me out and shit. Like, please. All I
Hey,
all I ask is just to come to America. I want to be your friend and
Hey, yo.
smoke a little bit of
Hey,
that reefer that
Misery
you're
said, damn it,
advertising every
Rain.
week on the show.
Damn it, Rain. That's what
I don't want
Mississippi
my
do.
story with Great Papa. I don't want to
Your
hang
ass
with the
gonna be in trouble.
fellas. You know what I mean? No.
Hey, show up in a suit looking like Tattoo from Fantasy Island. You gonna put him in the closet, LB? Put him in the closet.
What's
Roll
that?
some
What's that
blunts.
noise? Oh, that's just my
Roll
African
some
in the
blunts.
closet. Don't worry about it.
That's just my little friend. This
Hey,
shit. This
hey,
is
Yeah,
hey,
him
y'all don't
hey,
have
fucking
hey,
Africans in
around.
your closet.
y'all be quiet.
Oh,
Y'all be quiet before John show up. don't
Oh
something.
no.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, yo, he said, "Oh, you don't want to help? I'm gonna shoot you with a spit gun."
Oh no.
I've been missing for 4 weeks off the show.
oh,
This
Like,
thing
what
out of
happened,
hand.
Jay?
Hit him with the
This thing way out of hand. Goddamn it.
oh
We gotta cut
man.
the show now. Y'all go on over to the woke show. We'll holler at y'all on Friday, man. Peace out.